Hey guys, welcome back to my beauty stash, or welcome if it is your first time here. Hello, my name is Steph. I would love to have you become part of our makeup family, so be sure to click on that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching. Today I am really excited because we are going to be trying out this new blurring beauty balm from Danessa Myricks. This little beauty dropped at Sephora. I believe it was Friday. It is Wednesday when I'm filming this video, and it retails for $36. Now in this product there are 11 different shades, actually 10 different shades, because the 11th shade is translucent. Now this is a very, very interesting product. You do get a little spatula that sits right there on top, and it's this one right here, which I love. This is, like it says, a balm. So this product is going to be like a 4-in-1, a 5-in-1 type of product. You're going to use this to prime for makeup application. You can very well use it on its own. You're going to use it to set your makeup, set the foundation, set the concealer, and you're also going to use it to touch up throughout the day. Now, this is a balm consistency that changes to a powder-like finish, although I will say you're gonna feel the powder-like finish a few seconds after applying, maybe even a full minute. I do have it on my complexion right now, and we're gonna go in with this, guys. I am gonna be doing a 10-hour wear test on my 40-year-old normal to oily skin. Let me give you a bit of a background on this. Now, I did pick up shade 2 in this, which is right there on the back of my hand. If you don't want it to have any color, then obviously you would go for the translucent. So it is gonna provide a hint of color, light coverage definitely. It's going to have a natural finish. This is going to be good for dullness and uneven skin texture. It's going to also be good for blurring the look of pores, which I need that because when I was younger I suffered from acne prone skin, so I do have, you know, minor discoloration going on the sides of my cheeks and larger pores. It is obviously a cream balm like formula, and it is vegan. You can also use this, I forgot to mention this earlier, but you can use this as a highlighter and a contour, providing you get the right shades to do that with. Okay, so this is going to be really good for people with oily skin because there's quite a few ingredients that are going to help to control oils. One of them being, I'm not too sure if I'm going to pronounce this right, but upsolate, which is going to support and absorb excess sebum and sweat while maintaining skin's hydration. So I live in South Texas. It is humid down here 24/7, and it's like 95 to 105 almost every day. Like, it is always so hot and humid, so naturally our skin is gonna sweat, the oil is gonna come through. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be a game changer for me, especially in my T-zone where I get the oiliest. It does say it contains oil-derived squalene, which is known to support oil production and diminish visible signs of aging. Hello, I'm 40, I need that. And then of course hyaluronic acid, which is going to draw in the moisture and lock it in so that we can be hydrated while still looking blurred, beautiful, and flawless. So I'm really excited to be trying this product out for you guys. It seems like it's such a unique product. Like, there's not really anything on the market like this. You'll see in the application portion, I was thinking about, well, it doesn't really feel like the Tatcha silk canvas, the one that comes in a similar container. It doesn't really feel like my Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. I'm thinking that might be a dupe, but then again, I wouldn't use either of those two products to set the makeup. This is just really something different, innovative, and I'm really happy that I have this Danessa Myricks Blurring Beauty Balm Shade 2 in my stash. This will be a 10-hour wear test. We'll do application right now, and then of course I'll do my midday check-in and then the final check-in of the day, and I will give the final verdict at the end of the day whether this is worth your time and your money. And I'm just so curious about this product. If you want to see the new Danessa Myricks Blurring Beauty Balm Shade 2 in action for the next 10 hours on my 40-year-old normal to oily skin, keep on watching. I'm so excited for this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Balm, and I love the packaging. Let me go ahead and take out the little spatula, and let's open this up. So again, I went with shade Light 2. Now, I'm gonna use it as a primer. I'm gonna use it to set my foundation, and I'm also gonna use it to touch up during the day. So let's see. I guess let's try that amount first. And it does feel like a balm. Ooh, it feels cooling. And then this is going to set, I guess, like a powder would. It says you can use it to prime your eyes, so I guess I'm gonna take it up under my eyes. I don't think I'm doing an eye look today, but I'm gonna do like some mascara and stuff, but you know, I'll put it up here, why not? These shades can be used to highlight, they can be used to contour. But I don't know, I mean, for $36, I don't think I'd use it to do either one. So that would mean I'd have to get, you know, a couple of different shades, and that's already gonna be over $100. I might have gotten too much, to be honest. I'm just gonna put this on my neck. I do have my sunscreen on already. I'm using the one from Biosense. Love that one. It's a mineral sunscreen. I will be doing a skincare video coming up. I have to declutter my skincare, so we'll do that maybe this weekend. And I'll, you know, tell you what I like to use in the morning, what I like to use at night. Although it hasn't really changed from last year's video, but you know, some of you were asking me about that. Okay, so how do I feel? Like, this feels different. I don't feel like it feels like a powder, you know, it definitely still feels like a balm. It doesn't feel like Tatcha Silk Canvas. It doesn't feel like my Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. It feels, I don't know. I guess it feels very hydrating. Kind of just feels like I'm putting a cream slash serum on my face. And the scent is like a, I mean, it's not really a scent. It's probably just like a makeup scent, like an organic scent. And look, I have a piece of glitter. I just sat down. Where did that come from? Okay, so let me take a closer look. So it's definitely providing coverage because I can see the coverage on my nose. So there is a little bit of coverage there as well as under my eyes. This is just such a unique product. Like I love this. I love that Danessa Myricks came out with this. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna like the way it performs on my skin, although it is intended for people like me, normal to oily. I think it's good for all skin types. I need to double check that. I probably told you in the intro anyway. Okay, now I can kind of feel like it's like setting down. I have my damp beauty blender here. Let me just pat over everything. I mean, that kind of looks like it gave me a little bit of coverage. And it does say it's gonna be light coverage. So it's not gonna be something you build up or anything. But I mean, that looks all right. That looks pretty good. You know, I think I'd be okay just wearing this with a little bit of concealer, but I'm not going to because, you know, I want to wear this the way it's intended to be worn, which of course this is one of the ways it's intended to be worn, but I want to wear it, you know, my traditional way of doing my makeup. So I'm going to go in with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. This is the Serum Foundation and I have shade 4N. You only need a little bit with this foundation. I do have a full review over this Danessa Myricks foundation as well as her new primer, the Yummy Serum Primer. So I'll have that linked so you can check it out. But look at this foundation. This foundation is full coverage, although you can definitely sheer it out by using very little. This is one of those less is more type of foundations. Let me take a closer look. Okay, so I think everything is looking really smooth. I don't feel like anything is like just sitting on top of the skin. I feel like everything's absorbing well and just looking really smooth. Smooth and blurred. Just making sure to press everything in. I don't know how I'm gonna feel like setting my makeup with this. I'm so curious about it. Okay, so for concealer, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is the shade 325. Okay, so far concealer and foundation did just fine on top of this. Next is going to be the real test because I honestly don't know how I'm gonna use this to touch or to set my makeup. It says like to roll on or something like that, but I'm just gonna use my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna, oh my god, it's adding coverage. Oh, it's adding coverage. Well, yeah, what did I expect, right? Okay, I'm just gonna bounce. I'm gonna bounce over everything. That means I'm gonna have to take my beauty blender with me to work so that I can touch up, because this is supposed to be a really good product for absorbing excess oil or keeping oil away. Yeah, I don't see a brush. Oh, it did say use with a dense brush. Yeah, now I remember that. I was looking at this last night. But I can do that right now. I'm gonna use my BK Beauty. This is the 105 brush. I mean, you only need to like dab if you're gonna use this to set. But I kind of feel like I like the sponge a little bit better for this product, at least setting wise. Now, I'm gonna use it to set my under eye concealer. Why do I feel like I'm putting so much makeup on my face? Okay, guys, this is how my complexion is looking. I mean, I'm definitely covered. Like, everything is covered. I don't have issues with anything right now. It's just a little different. Like, it feels a little different. It's just not, you know, it's not the loose powder that I'm used to using to set my face, you know. The balm consistency, it really just kind of throws you off, but it's just so interesting. I love this. It's like a new innovative beauty product, and you know, I love trying it. I love trying this stuff for you guys. So let's see, I'm gonna set my face with a little bit of Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I am going to do the rest of my base makeup, powder, bronzer, all that stuff. And then I'm going to get ready to do the intro, to film the intro portion of this video. And of course, I'll do my midday check-in during my lunch break. We'll see how this is wearing. I'm going to touch up at that point. And then of course, at the end of the day, when I get home from work, we'll definitely see how this Danessa Myricks, what is it? The Yummy Skin Balm is wearing on my 40-year-old normal to oily skin. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so this is what the complexion is looking like 5 hours in. I don't feel like I'm 100% shine free. I definitely feel like my nose could use a blot. So I do have the balm right here, and I actually got my BK Beauty. This is the 106 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. And so I'm going to use this to touch up. Okay, so I just picked up a little bit, and I'm lightly just going to tap my T-zone. I'm not really satisfied with how it looks under the eye area, but I don't know if I'm really happy with it now that I'm touching up. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Do I think it reduced shininess? Maybe a little bit, but seeing as to how it has all of those anti-shine ingredients in it, I think I was expecting something a little bit better than what I'm at. I mean, my skin doesn't look terrible. Like, I'm not mad, I'm not embarrassed or anything like that, you know, of how my complexion looks, but I definitely think it has looked better in the past. But I'm gonna have to go inside and take a closer look at this. I can't really tell here in the viewfinder and here in the car, but at least you see what it looks like in natural lighting. So we'll see. This has 5 more hours to go. I'm gonna eat my lunch real quick, and then I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Okay, so I was able just to take a closer look right now in the car before I go indoors, and yeah, it's definitely looking pretty cakey on my nose and into here, and I really don't like the way it looks under my eye area. It's not smooth, it's not blurred. If anything, I feel like this is making the foundation look cakey, and this foundation has worked for me. So yeah, I'm not I'm not really liking it, and I think I don't like it as a setting product. As a priming product, great, but for right now, I think it's definitely the way I applied it, like as a powder. And then right now to touch up, I think that is what's making it look cakey. So I'll be back. I just wanted to do this quick check-in real quick because I was able to take a closer look. And yeah, those are my thoughts as of right now. Hey guys, we've come to the 10-hour mark of me trying out this new Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. And here's what my complexion is looking like. Now, I'm not full on oily, but I also don't feel like this provided the oil control that I was expecting. And to be honest, guys, like, it just feels like I'm wearing too much makeup. And this is meant to be a primer. It's meant to be, you know, even a foundation because it does provide a light coverage. It's meant to be a setting powder. It's meant to be a contour, a highlighter, providing you get the shades that would do that for you. So I just feel like it's too many things. I think you should just pick and choose how you want to wear it for the day. For me personally, I think I'm going to be using this as a primer only. I really did not like setting my makeup with this. I would also use this as a foundation and just go in with spot concealer and concealer under my eyes. I did not like this under my eye area. I feel like it really settled into the fine lines. And this is really where I have, you know, the majority of my fine lines. But I mean, you can just see it in there. Like, I've had to pat it out several times. It doesn't feel tacky. Like, it definitely feels like I have powder on my face. The consistency overall is just a little different. It's a little different, but I like that this is a new product. Like, it's innovative. There's not really anything else like it on the market, but I just wore, I think, too much of it today. And so I'm going to just restate what I just said. Use it for one thing, and that's it. If you're going to wear it as a foundation, I don't really even think you need to wear a primer with it. Just put this on, spot conceal, and go. If you feel like you need to add setting powder, then add your loose setting powder, your translucent setting powder. But I think it's just too much. Like, this is a primer, so I wore it as a primer. Then I added the foundation on top of it. And then I added this on top of it. So, you know what I'm saying? It was just too much on my face. And my makeup got really cakey by the 5-hour mark. And like, it's definitely settled into my pores and stuff. And I've had good luck with this Yummy Skin Foundation from Danessa Myricks. I've really been enjoying it. And with that one, less is definitely more. But I think I just had too much on my face today. So I am going to recommend that if you only want this as a primer, if you're not going to use it for anything else other than that, then go in with the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. Let me just show you really quick what it looks like because it's very similar to this balm from Danessa Myricks. This will run you about $10 or $12. You can find Catrice on their website, and you can also find it at Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, on Amazon. But this is the color it is. There is only one color. It really does do a fantastic job of blurring, of smoothing, and just prepping the skin for makeup application. And this is just a primer. That's it. I mean, I guess I could even use this like on those no makeup days and maybe just do a little concealer under my eye area and go. But this Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector is amazing. I highly recommend checking that out, especially if you are normal to oily or full on oily like myself. Now, who would I recommend this product to? Well, I think it's absolutely designed for people who have oily skin and normal to oily skin, just because it has those ingredients that are going to help combat oil. But I feel like if you have dry skin, I'm not too sure if you want to try this out. I would go with their Yummy Skin Serum Primer instead. This one I think is just going to accentuate dry patches if you go that route. But for me, I am just going to reserve this as primer and maybe some foundation, and that's it. I am not going to be setting my makeup with this. I think that was its downfall today. and with how it wore on my 40-year-old normal to oily skin. So I'm not dissing this product. I think it's a great innovation. Like it's something different, but it didn't work out completely the best on my skin. So I'm just gonna give it a 1 thumbs up, not a 2, not yet. I still need to try it out. I still need to play around with it. This was a total first impression. But I really enjoyed trying it. Like I truly enjoyed trying it because it was just so different. So let me know your thoughts now. What did you think of this new balm from Danessa Myricks? I know you had to be curious about it because I was so curious just like the week leading up when they were releasing the promo photos and all that on Instagram. Like it just caught my eye. And you guys know I love doing foundation reviews, like complexion product reviews. So this was definitely something I wanted to try out for you guys. And I'm really happy that I was able to, and hopefully I was able to help you guys make a good buying decision. Once again, I did pick up shade 2. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.